marine scientists have started a new program to encourage Indigenous kids to take on their job in the future. The aim is to unlock traditional knowledge to help new research projects. And as BtN Rookie reporters Jayde and Jermaine discovered, it's a pretty fun job too.
Our adventure all started here, at James Cook Uni. It was pretty cool because we'd never been to university before.
Well, my job here today is kind of to show you guys that there's so much more to lab work than this. Yeah.
We got to listen to a heap of different experts who told us what it's like to be a marine scientist.
Next up, we went to the Institute of Marine Science. We learnt about coral. We looked at them under a microscope and saw how they lived in these big tanks.
Now we can see different interactions here that we can then say, okay, well when we're designing experiments or something up here, we can take some of what we learned here up there. So it's all learning.
Matt told us all kinds of things that can damage coral.
So their whole stomach goes over the coral, they digest it there, and then they suck all the nutrients in, and after one day they leave a big dead patch of coral and they go on to the next one.
All of this coral research is important because it gives scientists an idea of how climate change might affect our oceans and marine life.
Then we went to the research centre on Orpheus Island and got to see some incredible fish as well.
We met traditional owners of the land who told us what they know about the local marine environment. One thing they do is tag turtles. That way they can keep track of where they're going and if they're healthy.
Yep, click.
This wasn't anything we were expecting.
What does SSS mean? Spot-tailed shark.
We were taught how to measure, tag and record information about sharks.
Also write the tag number down and then put the DNA sample inside that bag with the tape.
What's the tag number?
Right there.
It was good to get an idea of what scientists do out in the field.
We got to see different kinds of sea animals as the tide went down.
They burrow into soft sediments, they're really common.
What is it? What are you looking at? Nemo, see him right there. They seem so many.
Some things were hard to see.
I mean, how much do they look exactly like the rock?
Yeah,
that is perfect camouflage.
That's squishy.
Super squishy.
Others were weird and freakish.
Look how wild he is.
The mangrove trees were interesting too.
Can anyone see anything living on the mangrove other than the tree itself? Crabs.
But the coolest thing we did was definitely snorkeling. Most of us had never put on a wetsuit before or snorkeled.
Even if you felt like you were feeling awkward at first or weird or like felt uncomfortable, I can tell you the truth, I've seen marine biology students who look so much more uncomfortable, who freak out, who panic, who can't do it, and you guys all did it and all took it like legends.
Everyone loved going on this amazing trip.
My favourite part would have to be snorkeling, like getting up and close to the coral and all the fish.
I think it was just standing around the touch tank and just talking about the different fishes and like what they do.
I want to become a marine scientist now.
Before I came to Orpheus Island, I didn't want to know about marine science. But yeah, I think this will change my mind a bit.
It makes me want to look at marine science more.
We want to thank all the scientists for teaching us what really happens under the water.